So I walked up on her, and she had both hands covering her eyes. I took both of my hands and I cried, and I said, Mommy, what's wrong? Because for a mama's boy, that's torture. And I'm holding her, standing over her, 15 at 5'8", I'm dwarfing her. Her hand fell in my chest and my jacket soaked up her moisture. And she pulled back and said, Jermaine, I don't know what's going on, but I got a bad feeling earlier. And I know your sister going some things. Every day I pray to the Lord for her. And I know that that's your sister, and I know that you drink at the hip with her, but these are the choices that she made. See, my mommy, she knew for months now that Niecy was being punched around. But she kept me in the dark about it. Because Niecy, she refused to walk about it. And now I'm finding out like this? No, it's too late to talk about it. He ain't had to hit her, not my sister. I mean, he split us apart like I'm Nettie and she's Celia and he missed her. While he out courting these sugaveries, she covering her bruises up with Maybelline. She's scared, Mom. She's scared of that nigga. And I don't care how old he is. I don't care that he's bigger. I mean, he ain't got no right to hit her, not my sister. What was I supposed to do? Nothing? I always told him, if he ever put his hands on you, I'm going to kill that motherfucker. And I ain't bluffing. I did it to protect her because she was suffering. If I didn't do it, who else was going to help her? Mommy, I'm sorry. You always told us that I would be more like the big brother when we got older. At least I would be physically. Mommy, I'm sorry. Don't cry. Mommy, if I go to jail, you going to visit me? You know what? I ain't sorry. I can't fake it. I shot him point blank, and I hope that he don't make it. He deserve it. See, I just approached him. Definitely trying to have a word with him. Not convinced that I was going to murder him. The nerve of him. Smacking my sister around in public at the playground. I heard that he kicked her when she tried to get up. He told her to stay down. Like she's some type of dog. Mom, I killed for all of y'all. I mean, he twice her size. He blacked both of her eyes. And I walked up to him, and she was standing right by his side, and he said, mind your fucking business, young boy. Don't get out of line. He said, mind your fucking business, young boy. Don't get out of line. This nigga must have lost his mind. I mean, he beating on my sister, and I ain't even get a chance to disrespect him. And now I feel threatened, so I pulled out that weapon in record time, a second fast like Usain Bolt. And I know Mike, he known for swinging dope, but I didn't know he was a cannon. I mean, he didn't move. Matter of fact, he stood there and he smirked and he said, listen, little nigga, you pull it, you better use it. You better put that thing away before somebody get hurt. Your sister, she with me, but she can go if she want to. But when she needs something, who the fuck you think she gonna run to? And don't forget, youngin', I got plenty of guns too. And then he reached his hand around to hug her. She pulled away and he mugged her, and then he shoved her, and he said, I'll beat your ass right in front of your little brother. And then he turned around and mean mugged me. And my face instantly got ugly. He must have felt the murder in my veins because he reached for the gun, he rushed me, but my trigger finger was quicker. Blah. So vividly, I remember I saw the spark. He felt the bite, and the whole hood heard the bark of the first round of my cousin Rob, nickel-plated 4 pound, and I was only 15, soaking wet 110 pounds, but my skinny frame was steady through all 10 rounds. Blah. First shot hit him in the shoulder, spent him around. He tried to run, reaching for his gun. Another gunfight, a typical North Philly night, but not with me though. See, I'm the straight kid. I'm the street smart. I'm the straight A kid. I'm the one that everybody say, yeah, he gonna make it. But not today. I didn't chase him, and I wasn't worried about him killing me. Because today, for my sister, I am Lady Liberty. And besides a slight twitch, when the 4/5 kick, nothing moved but the trigger finger. And this is my first time, but I got a calm James Bond like demeanor. And this is no misdemeanor. Blow, blow, blow. Shot after shot, I had to drop, nothing can stop it. And Mikey hit the ground before he got his Glock out of his pocket. And I blacked out so I didn't hear my sister Niecy shouting, "No, Jermaine, don't kill him!" But by that time, out of 10, maybe 9 of mine went in him, and I snapped back. Noticing the smoke first and then a hammer of the gat back. And I looked down and seen Mike bleeding, and I said, fuck it. That's that. All I care about is my sister coming home, of course. All I can do now is let the situation run its course. And she lay over him. And I grabbed her arm and I said, Niecy, come on. And she said, no, Jermaine, how could you do this? I love him and I'm pregnant with his baby. I said, what? Come on, Niecy, what the fuck? He made me. Have you seen your face lately? I said, come on. And she said, no, even louder, and I looked down and I caught her holding his neck the size of a silver dollar, and I said, come on, crowds begin forming. You know, I heard distant sirens, I said, come on. And she emphatically shook her head. Her upper body was red, and I don't know for sure, but I think Mike was already dead. And I said, come on. And I gave her a hard nudge, but she ain't budged. Man, I don't understand this type of love. Come on, Niecy. Come on, Niecy. He shouldn't have to hit you. Come on. Come on, Niecy. Mommy miss you. She just stared at me, breathing heavy like a demon, and she reached for his pistol and she pointed it at me. This is my sister. Same mommy, different daddy. She used to teach me how to tie my shoes. She used to take me to the store for taffy. That's when life was so simple. And I smiled, and she must have smiled thinking the same thing because she pointed the gun at her own temple. Blah. I leaped for her like a heat-seeking missile, but her trigger finger was faster. I don't believe what just happened. My big sister, she killed herself over this bastard. And people always asking me, if you had to do it all over again, of course I would have left it alone. But was I wrong? I mean, all I wanted was for my sister to come home. Now for the rest of my life, I'm haunted by her suicide. Even though the court ruled it justified homicide.
I've been trying to get him for weeks now. I never thought that it would be this hard. You see, I thought I had my game intact, that I had been playing all the right cards. See, I took it to first and second base with him, and even to that place with him where he's ripping my eyes, and my pussy is wet, and his dick is hard, but we still ain't fucked yet. So I'm kissing him, and I'm grinding him, and I'm trying to be gentle and kind to him, and he's got his finger in my pussy, so I'm knowing that I'm about to find in him a freak. But all of a sudden, he retreats. He pulls his hand back. He stops kissing me. I whisper in his ear, make love to me, but he's not listening. So I try kissing him. I mean, I even try sucking. I'm practically begging for the dick now, but I get nothing. And at this point in time, he's already made it up in his mind that all he wants to do is cuddle. Regardless of my pussy dripping wet like a puddle, I mean, this cat be acting like a 14-year-old virgin. Is he scared of me? What? I mean, I'm just trying to get in his drawers and take him there with me. But see, with this one, he's different. I mean, it ain't that easy. But with other brothers, all I had to do was get a little sleazy. You know, like, show them my panties and it would get real breezy. But with this one, I mean, he off the chains, and I'm just trying to tear it up like Jeezy. Man, I just don't get him. Now, I could easily move on to the next dude. But we done came so far, and I don't want to quit him.
So why the hell are you trying to diss him? How dare you put our business in the streets? I might not write erotic pieces, but you know I'm a beast between the sheets, and you know that I can be a freak, and that's what got you fucked up. As you can tell, you can